Elevating a compact footprint requires a masterclass in spatial choreography and material refinement. This editorial explores the sophisticated interplay of architectural transparency, bespoke millwork, and nuanced lighting. By harmonizing reflective surfaces with structural ingenuity, these studio layouts transcend mere utility. We celebrate the intersection of luxurious textures and geometric precision, defining a new era of high-end, microscale residential elegance. Number 1. Define zones with steel and glass. This layout utilizes a slim profile steel and glass partition to carve out a secluded sleeping sanctuary without interrupting the visual flow of the studio. The transparency of the glass maintains an airy atmosphere, while the matte black metal frames introduce a crisp, industrial chic silhouette against the soft plaster walls. Natural light cascades through the panes, highlighting the rich textures of the velvet upholstery and the pale oak flooring. This architectural intervention prioritizes structural clarity, ensuring the compact volume feels expansive. The integration of sheer floor-to-ceiling drapery allows for soft diffusion, creating a rhythmic interplay between hard architectural lines and fluid textile elements that define the sophisticated contemporary character of the dwelling. Number 2. Introduce verticality with timber mezzanines. Elevating the living area onto a bespoke timber mezzanine introduces a dynamic verticality that maximizes the studio's cubic volume. This architectural strategy creates a clear distinction between the social zone above and the functional kitchen below. The staircase, crafted from blackened steel with integrated tread lighting, acts as a sculptural focal point against the exposed brick perimeter. Satin-finished walnut panels wrap the mezzanine's underside, offering a warm, tactile contrast to the cool, expansive windows. The arrangement fosters a sense of spatial luxury, where the elevated perspective provides a panoramic view of the entire interior composition. Every detail, from the glass balustrade to the recessed ceiling spots, emphasizes a refined, multi-level architectural experience. Number 3. Create seamlessness with monolithic cabinetry. A floor-to-ceiling monolithic cabinetry wall serves as the primary architectural spine, concealing the kitchenette and workspace behind seamless matte lacquer panels. This layout prioritizes visual silence, eliminating the clutter of traditional furniture to celebrate pure geometric form. The handleless surfaces reflect soft ambient light from recessed linear tracks, while a central cutout in dark oak provides a textural pause for a minimalist desk. The composition relies on the tension between the large-scale storage volume and the open floor space, creating a serene, gallery-like environment. The precision of the joinery and the continuity of the charcoal gray palette imbue the tiny studio with an undeniable sense of sophisticated, modern permanence. Number 4. Anchor space with sculptural pods. Positioned as a central island, a multifunctional architectural pod houses the bathroom and bed, allowing the surrounding floor area to remain entirely open and fluid. This layout transforms the studio into a circular gallery where movement flows naturally around the curved micro-cement finished exterior of the pod. Soft integrated LED strips trace the base and crown of the structure, making it appear to float within the space. The contrast between the pod's rounded edges and the apartment's sharp rectangular perimeter creates a compelling visual dialogue. This bold spatial arrangement prioritizes architectural innovation, using a single, unified structure to organize the living functions while maintaining a vast, unobstructed sense of contemporary luxury. Number 5. Utilize kinetic pivot wall systems. A kinetic pivot wall, finished in a textured limestone veneer, allows the studio to transform its configuration instantly between a private bedroom and an open-concept entertaining space. This rotating architectural element acts as both a visual anchor and a functional divider, housing a recessed media console on one side and an art niche on the other. The heavy, tactile presence of the stone contrasts beautifully with the airy, light-filled perimeter of the apartment. When angled, the wall creates dynamic shadows that accentuate the room's proportions and the high-gloss finish of the marble floors. This layout celebrates the beauty of movement and the versatility of structural elements in high-end urban design. Number 6. Define depth with sunken topography. Introducing a sunken conversation pit creates a distinct architectural topography within the flat floor plan, defining the lounge area without the need for walls. Lined with plush, deep pile carpeting in a muted sage green, the depression offers a cozy, intimate sanctuary that feels separate from the surrounding kitchen and sleep zones. The step-down transition is highlighted by brushed brass nosing, which catches the light from the overhead sculptural pendant. This design choice maximizes the perception of ceiling height, making the studio feel remarkably airy and voluminous. The interplay of levels provides a sophisticated, retro-inspired aesthetic that emphasizes luxury through structural depth and carefully curated material changes across the living landscape. Number 7. Expand volume with mirrored enclosures. Strategic use of floor-to-ceiling mirrored panels on a single interior wall effectively doubles the perceived depth of the studio. This layout places a plush, boucle-upholstered bed against the reflective surface, creating a surreal architectural symmetry that blurs the boundaries of the room. The mirrors are framed in slim brushed nickel, adding a subtle metallic glint that complements the cool-toned gray plaster walls. Integrated cove lighting above the mirrors washes the ceiling in a soft glow, further enhancing the illusion of an expansive, light-filled volume. This design strategy focuses on visual expansion and the interplay of reflections, transforming a compact footprint into a shimmering, sophisticated environment of endless light and perceived space. Number 8. Maximize height with gallery walls. Emphasizing the vertical axis, this layout utilizes double-height shelving and oversized art displays to draw the eye upward, celebrating the studio's height. The shelving, constructed from slim white metal and pale ash wood, serves as an architectural trellis that frames the living area. A library ladder on a rolling brass rail adds a touch of classic elegance and functional vertical access. The sheer scale of the wall teements creates a grand, theatrical atmosphere, making the small floor area feel secondary to the impressive vertical volume. The composition is balanced by low-slung modular furniture that keeps the ground plane clear, ensuring the aesthetic remains focused on the dramatic height and architectural airiness. Number 9. Soften geometry with curvilinear fabrics. Softening the studio's rigid geometry, a ceiling-mounted recess track allows for a sweeping floor-to-ceiling velvet curtain to divide the space into organic zones. This layout uses the fluid movement of heavy midnight blue fabric to create a luxurious sense of privacy and acoustic comfort. When open, the curtain pools elegantly on the herringbone oak floor, acting as a soft textural column. Transforming your small studio into a masterpiece of spatial design is a journey of material and light. We hope these layouts inspire your next project. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.